you to do is just try to just jump it a little bit. Would you feel comfortable if I just jumped the plateau on your bike so you could watch? Do you want to follow me? Do you want to be by yourself? What would you prefer? Jumping on your bike? Yeah. Okay. Go to the takeoff once I steal your bike. And I just want you to, you know the body position, so you don't have to pay attention to that. I just want you to listen to how much throttle I'm giving it. That's all. It is going to make your life so much easier when you start doing this thing. Third gear is perfect. It's an uphill and it's a steep uphill. So what that means is two things. One, you do have to have your head forward, right? And two, you have to go fast because you're going up a big hill, right? And you've sent me a bunch of videos in the app of you going up steep hills, so it's not like you're not used to it. You cannot overshoot it. If you case it, nothing will happen. There is zero risk. When I say zero risk, there's zero risk. There is way more risk in you rolling it because the risk of you rolling it is you stalling, is you swerving from one side to the other and getting stuck, and the next thing you know, you come and get somebody lands on you because you're stuck on the middle of the jump, right? So it's much more safe for us to just try to case it or even aim to overshoot it. Yeah, good. All right, keep going. Great first attempt, great first attempt. So what that should do, and I'm gonna talk to him quick, is he landed in the worst possible spot. So you guys know when you watch these videos, I always say if you land in the worst possible spot and don't make it look too bad, that should give you a confidence boost. Dude, nice job. Okay, so you landed in the worst spot and you handled it completely perfect. So start it up, let that give you some confidence. Carry more speed, and remember, not more speed on the takeoff, it's more speed on after the roller or coming down before it. And then just go a bit further each time. And then you'll end up in the sweet spot and you'll skip all the sand altogether. It's gonna feel beautiful. Okay, nicely done. You carried a decent amount of speed. You could definitely have gone faster. Your attack position and takeoff is great, but you just have to stay standing up. As soon as you get into the air, you panic and you sit down. And what it does is it kind of makes the bike endo a little bit, and then you land harsh. Just stay standing. It's nothing to be afraid of at all, or else I wouldn't be sitting here telling you to do it. If there was actually any risk at all, and you were as timid as you are, I would say absolutely don't do it. But there is no risk to this. Stay standing up, give me a little bit more speed coming down the hill after the roller. You're gonna land as smooth as you ever landed. All right, here we go, come on. Good speed. All right, let's walk ourselves through this. What are you afraid of? Okay, so getting hurt. How do you picture yourself getting hurt on this jump? Like, what specifically are you afraid of doing? Casing it? Yeah. Okay. What?
Or over jumping.
Okay, so which are you more afraid of, casing or over jumping?
Probably casing.
Okay. What did you already do multiple times? So anytime you're afraid, just ask yourself a couple of those questions. If you get to the point where you're like, oh, well, okay, I'm afraid of casing. I've already cased it. In fact, you've cased in the worst possible spot and you were fine. All right, then are there any other fears other than that? Or is that it? And you can be honest, what are the other fears?
I think that's it.
You think that's it? Okay, great. So just have some confidence. Keep those legs strong. The case was the worst you could case it. That last takeoff was the worst takeoff you could possibly do because your legs collapsed right at the top, right? It's not really a big enough jump for anything bad to happen. Again, there's no reason to be nervous. You being that nervous actually is what makes it dangerous. And I would almost say if you are that nervous every time you go to ride, I would just say don't ride at all, period, right? You gotta have some confidence in yourself. You study in the app, you watch the stuff, and you know what you're doing. You just gotta believe in yourself. Yeah, pretty good. Can you go do 2 or 3 more passes, either that distance or a little bit more, so you can kind of memorize that speed, memorize that position, and then you'll be good. And then you'll never not jump it again. Sat down again, but good speed commitment. Not bad, not bad. I'll accept that. It's a lot easier than landing in the sand hole, isn't it? And each lap, let it build confidence and let it give you trust that, okay, I'm not going to case it and hurt myself. You just need to walk yourself through those fears a little bit more quickly so that you don't stay rolling through the quicksand hole for as long as you were, right? If I didn't come over here and work that with you, you would have been rolling through the quicksand hole for days and weeks on end. Anytime you're afraid, ask why. And then ask another why, and then ask another why. So, right? The first why was because I don't want to get hurt. Okay, but you need more specific than that. So, okay, how do I think I would get hurt? Why would I think I would get hurt? Okay, and then I'm afraid of casing it. All right, why would I be afraid of casing it? Because I'm afraid to endo or kick sideways, whatever it is. Ask a few questions, and then I bet you won't be scared anymore. That will piece together the laps a lot easier for you. Not only will that save a couple of seconds, but it'll save a lot of energy, right? Nicely done. Good job.